Okay, Dr. Luke Skelton. His psychiatric report was based on things that, he didn't have enough time to actually talk to me. We spoke for about 15 minutes on the ward, and he completely dismissed the targeting. We spoke for another 13 minutes because he needed to write a psychiatric report for the Inner Crown Court. However, he didn't spend enough time with me, and there are things on that report that are not factual at all, and things that I've put online and tried to explain. I don't want to explain again right now. I have put it online, and I will just add that to the comments at some point in the future. Okay, so anywho, this was what was going on, and I did have an opportunity to approach the bench at Inner Crown Court, but the trauma of everything that happened, and the fact I've still been targeted, was just too much. But in the Inner Crown Court, my own barrister was trying to get, basically, he was a corrupted bastard, excuse my language. He was actually trying to get £20,000 off of me for Loughborough Estates Management Board. Darren Mark Snow, my own barrister, tried to say that I should pay £20,000 to Loughborough Estate Management Board for a mental breakdown that they caused, that the damage is under 5,000. In fact, it's actually under 500. Labour just cost a bit extra. That's also the fact that Olaruju Olatunde Adeyinka actually he refused to submit mitigating evidence. I was totally misrepresented. So I have here, the court has requested a pre-sentence report for your next appearance. National Probation Service. The paperwork from EBR Attridge. From Olaruju. And then there was so I've got paperwork of that there. I'm going to kind of going to leave it there for now, because there is a lot of other things that happen in terms of records, my identity, and what happened afterwards with some other things, but it's not worth me talking about them now, because it's kind of going off from what's happened with the imprisoning, the illegal imprisonment for 10 hours. You can't charge someone, imprison someone, having a mental breakdown. But I was treated like a terrorist, absolutely abused. That is a serious psychological trauma. Can you imagine? In most cases, even if you're innocent, you are told what you're being charged with. Do you understand? They weren't even telling me, there was no telling me what I was being charged with to be put in prison. That's the point. They weren't even saying what it was. What are you putting me in prison for? In most cases, as I said, you're innocent, but the court finds you guilty. At least you know what it is they're trying to find you guilty, what they're finding you guilty for, even though you're innocent. They wouldn't even tell me what it is that apparently I was guilty for. Seriously? Seriously? What are you doing to me? I have no idea what was said in the courtroom. I did try to contact them about getting transcripts. I was told they don't have them. And that is all. Good night.